Hello GHS, I'm Ty Latta.
And I'm Sarah Satchel, and this is the news for the week of August 30th through September 3rd. Attention senior girls. Applications are now being accepted for the PEO STAR Scholarship. This $2,500 scholarship is available to high school senior women planning to attend college the fall after they graduate. Please talk to Ms. Hawkins at the Counseling Center if you would like to apply.
This Tuesday, the varsity volleyball team plays Huntsville in Huntsville, and Thursday they play Shiloh Christian here in Gravette. Get out there and support your Lady Lions. On Friday, the football team plays Inola, Oklahoma here in town. Be there and root for Gravette football.
For lunch this week, we will have a rib patty sandwich on Monday, tacos on Tuesday, pizza sticks on Wednesday, baked chicken on Thursday, and a pub burger on Friday.
Gravette Day is an annual Gravette tradition celebrating our small town. Here's Brayden to tell us about this year's Gravette Day.
This year marked the 128th Gravette Day, and it was a resounding success. On August 14th, events such as the 5K run, the pageant, and the car show occurred. There were also individuals who put together floats, and the winners were announced later that evening. The 5K run that was sponsored by the Gravette Gym was a massive success and helped out the Gravette Fire Department immensely. The first adult female is Mary Hudson, a 45-year-old from our hometown of Gravette. The crown winner for Miss Gravette is Kaylin Lloyd, a 21-year-old. The crown winner for Miss Teen Gravette is Shaylee Jensen, a 15-year-old. Many contestants contributed to the annual parade, which included an abundance of floats. Out of all the floats, only one could be awarded the best-looking float in Gravette. That float was created by the Gravette Gym. Overall, the city of Gravette did an outstanding job putting together and pulling off the 128th annual Gravette Day.
Thank you, Brayden.
As many of you know, Gravette got some new teachers over the summer. Today, we begin a new series introducing all of our new teachers. Here's Ethan to tell us about Coach Luther.
If you haven't heard yet this year, we have a new softball coach / social studies teacher. Her name is Coach Luther. She chose to be a social studies teacher because she wanted to teach and coach at Gravette High School.
I am most excited about meeting everyone, meeting the community.
In Luther's early childhood, she grew up on a beef farm in Savoy, Arkansas. Coach Luther played softball from age of 6 until she finished college. Coach Luther says her high school softball coach really influenced her to become both a coach for softball and a teacher.
Something I would like to tell you guys, students of Gravette High School, is that you can do anything that you put your mind to, and don't give up just because it's too hard. Keep on pushing.
Now you know a little bit more about Coach Luther. Don't forget to stop by her room and say hi.
Thank you, Ethan.
It's time to join GHSTV on the second stop of our summer road trip. Here's Preston to tell you about the Pea Ridge battlefield.
Did you know in the Battle of Pea Ridge there was over 3,000 casualties? 2,000 on the Confederate side and 1,300 on the Union side. Today we're here to talk about this great piece of Arkansas history. On March 4th, 1862, Confederate Major General Earl Van Dorn split his army into two divisions, ordering a march north along the Bentonville Detour to get behind the Union Brigadier General Samuel Ryan Curtis's army, with the intent of cutting his lines of communication. Temperatures fell rapidly after dark, making a very uncomfortable night for the men of both armies. Separated from their supply train, Van Dorn's troops retreated through very sparsely settled country for a week, living off what little food they could from the inhabitants. On March 7th, 1862, the Battle of Pea Ridge ended with the Confederates losing. Pea Ridge National Military Park was created by Congress in 1965 to preserve the battlefield of the 1862 Battle of Pea Ridge. It was a huge breakthrough in American Civil War preservation. At the time, there was only 1 acre of land that they were preserving. Now they are preserving 4,300 acres. There's a drive-through option all throughout the battlefield as well as a visitor center. But sadly, there is only the drive-through option due to COVID and construction. So now that you know a little bit more about the Pea Ridge Battlegrounds, come visit it because it's a great way to spend your afternoon.
Thank you, Preston.
Auditions for the fall play are coming up next week. Here's Emily to tell us all about it.
Hello everyone! It's that time of year again where our drama department puts together incredibly beautiful and creative productions. For the past year and a half, the GHS drama department has faced an abundance of difficult obstacles. Because of this, many students have been deprived of the opportunity to experience the art of acting as well as the possibility of finding themselves within something that not only contributes to them, but also to the community in which we live. This year, however, our newest drama teacher, Mr. Garten, has prioritized the making of 2 different productions for the 2021 and 2022 school year. He has asked the GHS students to participate in the auditions taking place in the PAC on September 7th from 7 to 9 p.m. If you are interested or have any questions, you may report to Mr. Garten's room to pick up an audition form or ask any of the questions that you may have. If you have already received an audition form, he has asked that you disregard the fact that the audition form states that auditions will be held on the 6th due to school being out of session that day. The monologues are going to be pulled from the production titled 12 Angry Men. He has asked me to make it clear that we are changing the title to 12 Angry Jurors so that every student who wants to participate may. This production is about a young boy who has been accused of killing his father, and if found guilty, he will receive the death penalty. It is up to the 12 jurors to determine whether or not the boy is responsible for the murder. I'm sure we can all agree that we are excited and looking forward to this year's production.
Thank you, Emily.
That's all for this week. I'm Ty.
And I'm Sarah.
And we'll see you next week.